Well, the Shockwave wave petunias, the Volt, it's a red and white and blue mix. But more important than that, it's a wave petunia. And wave petunias, I don't know, they've probably been out now 20 years, and they were a real breakthrough petunia that spread like carpet. And you know, some of them would go out 36, 48 inches. The Shockwaves don't go out quite as far. They go out about 24 inches. But they grow along the ground sort of like a carpet. The Shockwaves are a little smaller bloom, but they bloom like crazy. And a couple things that are great about wave petunias versus other petunias is, one, they clean themselves up. People call it deadheading when you have a plant that just, you know, the bloom sort of dies and it just stays on the plant. Wave petunias, they clean themselves off. The dead blooms just fall off. You don't see them. They always look good. You want to plant the Shockwave Volt mix or any wave petunias in full sun. They must have full sun because they're a high energy plant. And they won't bloom if you don't put them in full sun, but they bloom like crazy and they grow like crazy in full sun. Now you can plant them in the garden, right in the ground, and they'll spread. And again, remember, every one plant will spread about 24 inches. So you don't really need to buy as many wave petunias as you would petunias in a regular bedding plant flat. They're also great in containers. I mean, you can, and the nice thing in a container is that they'll grow and then they'll kind of flow over the side. So that's a nice feature of the wave petunias too. Now, feeding is super important for really any petunia plant. So make sure we offer Nature Source fertilizer or plant food. Check that out. But feed your wave petunias, if they're in the ground, once a week. If they're in a container, 2 or 3 times a week when you're watering them in. So, you know, wave petunias, this is a great plant. I think if you love petunias and you want to do a little red, white, and blue stuff, this is a perfect plant for you.